आमच्या गोंयांत तरेतरेची फेस्तां जातात. फेस्तां खातीर गोंय फामाद. पूण ही फेस्तां आसतात इगर्जेची, कपेलांची, गांवांची. आमी एका वेगळ्या फेस्ताक आयज पावल्यात. जें फेस्त चल्लां क्रूज वाडो सालिगांव हांगा. आनी हें फेस्त आसता पुस्तकांचें फेस्त. तुमी घडये पयल्याच फावट आयकलां आसतलें पुस्तकांचें फेस्त. पुस्तकाचें आनी फेस्त जावं येता? हय, जावं येता. आनी पळोवया आमी हें पुस्तकाचें फेस्त कितें तें भितरूच. तर या पुस्तकाच्या फेस्तान आमी मेळटात. ह्या पुस्तकाच्या फेस्ताचे ज्यो आयोजक आसात, ऑर्गनायझर आसात, बाय क्लॅरिस वाज. हाऊ डीड यू थिंक ऑफ ऑर्गनायझिंग सच अ फेस्टिवल?
It just came as a thought from a lady called Beena Naik. She's a graphic designer, and she's got many years of experience in her line. And we had done this book together on Gomantak Festival on Marius Fernandez. And he has many of these festivals there. We got inspired by that, and we said, if the children are not reading now, maybe they are just watching content of, on screen time, more screen time, watching movies, Netflix. And there are many bookstores that were closing down, publishers losing out. So we decided to have a book festival and encourage children to pick up books so that they can go home for summer holidays and read physical books rather than on Kindle. Now, if you read books on the screen, they tend to go to social media. They tend to go to playstations, and then they go back and forth. So their attention span, their distractions are more. So we thought, like, maybe if they have a book in hand, so let's make it fun. So we had not a book festival, but PUSTAKANCHE festival. So we brought the Goan nurse, that Goinkar Pond, Asmitai, or our identity, out. So we had Goan food, we had Goan music, we had Goan writers, and we had almost, we had a platform to showcase our Goanness to others, and it really was overwhelming.
This is the first time you are organizing this festival. How did you put it together?
First time we are organizing this festival is like, it just happened. It just grew organically. We did not actually plan anything. Nothing is curated. Nothing is, staged. It's just spontaneous. And people are coming to us and saying, let's have another and another and another. We have this market, Tuesday market, made in Saligao, which I founded with a few people. But now it's taken over by Akila Fernandez and her team. They've taken it to a next level. Now that market inspired Dainita Singh, who also has done a photo book She's a Hasselblad Award winner of this year. First Asian, such an honor. She lives in Saligaon. And she said, my book also is made in Saligaon. So she said she wants to, release her book in the inaugural release here in the market. That was amazing. And that added to our book festival. So we are successful.
You want to limit it only to Saligaon now? You want to take this fest elsewhere?
No, we are Saligaon cars. We have only in Saligaon. We want the whole world to come to Saligaon because we just have our community is all over the world in the diaspora. So whenever they come down from Canada, Australia, the Gulf, UK, USA, they always support our market. They always support our institute. And I think we should continue to have it here, but they always come, and this is a meeting place, Saligaon Institute, founded in 1929. So we're 93 years old.
Thank you so much, Clarice, and wish you all the best. Wish you all the success for your festival.
Thank you.
And here we have Beena Naik with us. She's a writer and she's quite passionate about this exhibition. It's her idea. Tell me one thing, how did you think of this idea?
A couple of our friends, we kind of meet up here at the market that happens, and we were just talking about how this pandemic has had an adverse effect on the children and how the reading habit has dropped. So we just thought, let's have some noise around the activity of reading and books. And our good friend Marius, who keeps organizing these people's festivals, we were inspired by him. So we thought, while he was doing a festival for mangoes, we said, let's do a festival for books. Because mangoes everybody loves and people anyways go and buy mangoes. We thought, let us celebrate books. Because books, people really need to be pushed now into bookstores. Bookshops are shutting down. People are reading less, and because of the COVID, a lot of publishers also shut down. So we thought, let's do something that will kickstart the whole reading habit again. And it seems to be quite a success. And we've already got people saying maybe you should do it more often, maybe 3 times a year, maybe 4 times a year. So let's see.
So we want more. म्हणजे in Konkani we say, असली फेस्ता आमकां वर्सभर जाय. So who are the participants? कोण कोण आयल्यात हांगा?
We have bookstores, we have individual authors, we have libraries, we even had a book club, a reading club. And of course all the vendors who made the food and the Made in Saligaon market, which is all the women from Saligaon, women and men who make things and they sell it. So it was started as a way to revive the economy, and a small way to also promote handmade stuff, organic food. And as part of it, we started, they started selling second-hand books so that everybody could afford books. And that then became this book festival.
Thank you so much, Beena. Thank you for joining us. अशे तरेचे फेस्त जावप ही एक गोंयच्या इतिहासान म्हज्या मतान तरी एक वेगळीच गजाल, एक आगळी गजाल. Dean, we are very happy to be here, and this is a unique kind of fest, Pustakanchhe fest that you all are having here. It must be first of its kind in Goa.
I think it is. At least I haven't heard of any on myself, but it's really nice to see so many people, especially after pandemic, coming with all the energy. And I think whoever's invited just said, we're coming.
Tell me a little bit more about this institution. You have been heading this institution, supporting this kind of initiatives. Tell me a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so this institution is called the Saligaon Institute. And unlike a club, which is basically just for recreation and everything, it was meant to be more than that. So it's education and supporting young people in many ways, and trying to push the agenda of making people aware about social situations that we need to tackle. So, for example, Frederick, who's our secretary, he became a journalist because there was reading matter in Novia. So it really sort of inspired young people to take different careers, and besides sports, in all fields really. And it's used right from the young to the old. I mean, in the old days, people used to come here, play bridge and carom and TT, and it's really to see this cross-generational place, which is open to everyone, being utilized.
So besides this festival, this fest, I would say, do you plan to organize similar more fests?
Yeah, for certain. I think it's so important to bring people together because it's really community that can address all the crises that we have. So I think if we bring people together and they can actually, meet in an informal platform, it's the best way. So we plan to have a little cafe, a little bar where people can come and just spend their evenings over here and chat.
हे आशिल्ले आर्किटेक्ट डीन डिक्रूज जे ह्या सालिगांव इन्स्टिट्यूटाचे सद्याचे जाळवणदार. तांचे कडल्यान आमी जाणून घेतले हे इन्स्टिट्यूट कितें करता आनी कशे तरेन तरेतरेच्या ज्यो एक्टिविटीज आसात, तरेतरेचे खेळ आसात किंवा तरेतरेच्यो ज्यो संस्कृतीक कार्यावळी आसा तांकां उत्तेजन दिता. रिको आमच्या वांगडा आसा फ्रेडरिको नोरोना, गोंयचो एक नामनेचो पत्रकार, एक लेखक, एक प्रकाशक आणि सालिगांवचो एक वावुरपी जो गांवच्या सगळ्या घडणुका भितर, गांवच्या सगळ्या कार्यावळी भितर ताचो सहभाग आसता. मोगान आमी सगळे ताका रिको म्हणटात, गोंयभर ताका रिको म्हणून वळखतात. रिको एक लेखक आणि एक पब्लिशर आणि एक जर्नलिस्ट म्हणून जेन्ना फेस्ता कडेन तूं पळयता तेन्ना तुका कशें दिसता?
ना एक्चुअली कितें जालें, हें पयले फावट अशें ऑर्गनायज जालें आमच्या गांवांत आनी सारकें बरे भाशेन रिस्पॉन्स मेळ्ळा म्हणून खूब खोशी. कित्याक सगळे जाण म्हणटा की आतां सद्या पुस्तकां आनी बूक आनी हें ते सगळे वाचपी थोडे जाले लोक, ते पासून चड त्रास जाता लोकांक बूक ट्रेडाक. सो टू हॅव इव्हेंट्स लायक दीस इज समथींग पॉझिटिव्ह.
पूण तुका दिसता वी आर रिस्ट्रिक्टिंग इट ओन्ली टू सालिगांव? फेस्तां जी आसा ती गांवां जावंक जाय?
ऑफकोर्स ते जालेच, गांवांत जावपाचेच. आमकां लायब्ररी सुद्दां गांवांनी जायच. प्लस इव्हेंट कितें शहरांनीच दवरल्यार जायना न्हय. इट शूड गो टू एवरी विलेज. लोकांक मटिरियल जाय वाचपाक. मटिरियल म्हणजे बरे प्रेसीन, बरे क्वॉलिटीचे, बरे विशयाचेर ते सगळे मेळोंक जाय न्ही. इट इज अ नीड. थोडे राज्य आहा पळय ते केरला भाशेन, समज महाराष्ट्रा म्हणून आमचे वेस्ट बेंगॉल सुद्दां, तांचे स्टेटा भितर रिडींग मुवमेंट आसा, लायब्ररी मुवमेंट आसा. आमचे राज्यान आजुनूय जावंक ना ते.
पूण आतां सद्या आमकां चॅलेंज आसा ती न्यू मिडियम्स आयल्या एक्सप्रेशनाची, इन्फॉर्मेशन टॅक्नॉलॉजी वाडल्या. ह्या चॅलेंजी कडेन तूं कसो पळयता?
एक्चुली शैलेंद्र पळय, म्हजे हिसपान न्हय, हांव दवरिना की एक भाशा इज ओपोज टू द नदर भाशा ऑर लिपी ऑर बोली ऑर कितें जावं. एवरी वन कॅन कोएक्झिस्ट टुगेदर. आतां आमी पळय कशें उलयता, म्हजेय कोंकणी इतलें बरें न्हू, पूण एक वाक्य सुद्दां समज हांव इंग्लिशीन उलयल्यार तुका समजोवणी येतली. म्हाका कोंकणीची खंयची बोलीन उलय, ओके, ते समजोवणी येतली. सो हाव डू वी टेक द मल्टीलिंग्वल नेचर ऑफ गोवन सोसायटी विथ अस? दॅट हो प्रश्न आमी मांडूंक जाय.
रिस्पॉन्स कसो आसा हांगा? तुका खुबशे लोक म्हाका दिसतात पुस्तकां घेवंक येतात, भोंवन पळयतात. सेल जाता, बिझनेस जाता काय लोक बेटे पळोवन वतात?
एक्चुली सेल जाता. पूण हांव कितें म्हणटा, समज सुद्दां लोक बिश्टे पळोवपाक आयल्यार तेवूय व्हडलें गजाल. बिकॉज वी जस्ट नीड फुटफॉल्स. वी नीड टू बिल्ड अवेरनेस. मागीर आपूण बूक वयतले. ह्या दिसांनी, आयच्या दिसान सुद्दां सेल खूब जाले रे, तशें वायट ना. प्लस द एक्झिबिटर्स आर नॉट बींग चार्ज एनीथींग टू एक्झिबीट हियर. सो तशें उमेद पळोवपाक न्हय, सोशल मिडिया यूज करून उमेद बिल्डअप करून बरें जालें तशें, नो डावट.
रिको म्हणटा तशें की अवेरनेस जावंक जाय आनी अवेरनेस करप हें ह्या फेस्ताचें काम. फुडें तो अवेरनेस कसो ट्रान्सलेट जातलो बिझनेसान, कसो लोकांची मनोवृत्ती बदलपाक, हो फुडलो प्रश्न. पूण सद्या अवेरनेस करपाचें तरी काम ते करतात. रिको, तुमच्या ह्या यत्ना खातीर तुमकां हांव खास एकदम परबी दिता.
ना, ते इट्स अ स्मॉल रोल आय एम प्लेइंग, दॅट्स ऑल. थँक्यू.
ह्या फेस्ताक आमकां तरेतरेचे बूक एक्झिबिटर्स जे आपल्याची पुस्तकां घेवन हांगा मांडिल्ले दिश्टी पडटात. सो आमी उलोवया तांतले पैकी कांय जाणां कडेन. तुमी खंयच्यान आयल्यात आनी तुमी कसली पुस्तकां हांगा हाडल्यात?
सर, हांव पणजीच्यान येयला. आमी पब्लिशर. वी पब्लीश फॉर फ्री. पयशे घेनासतना आमी पब्लीश करता. वी गीव ISBN एंड रॉयल्टी ऑल्सो. रॉयल्टी बी दिता आमी. सो आनीक आमचें डिस्ट्रिब्युशन आसता अमेझॉन, फ्लिपकार्ट तेजे. सो हो युनीक कॉन्सेप्ट नवीन.
तूं आतां जी पुस्तकां पब्लीश करता ती कसली, खंयच्या भाशेन किंवा कसली पुस्तकां पब्लीश करता?
सगळे टायपची, इंग्लीश, कोंकणी, मराठी, सगळी. ताका रिस्ट्रिक्शन ना. आनी थ्रू आउट द इंडिया तेजे सेल जाता. थ्रू आउट इंडिया एंड एब्रॉड ऑल्सो.
म्हणजे ह्या फेस्ताक येवन आनी बाकीच्या एग्जिबिशनांनी तुका फरक कितें दिसता?
खूब खूब जे म्हाका वळखताले बाय नेम की रामा हरमलकर प्रिंटर ते आयज प्रॅक्टिकली मेळ्ळे हांगासर आनी सगळे दोगांकूय एकामेका पळोवन बरें दिसलें आनी तेंच्यांनी सांगलें की आपली बुक्स आसा फुडें प्रिंट करपाचे आनी दे वील गोईंग टू सी यू मी सून तशें.
आमच्या वांगडा आसात बाब मिलिंद मामल, जे स्वता एक लेखक जावन आसात, पब्लिशींग ह्या विशयाचेर आपलो रिसर्च करतात. मिलिंद बाब, तुमी हांगा जेन्ना येतात आनी हें फेस्त पळयता, तुजी फर्स्ट रिएक्शन कितें?
आता खूप वर्सान बरें दिसलें. जात्रा बरोबरच जे आमचे जात्रा गांवागांवांनी जात्रा जाता ते चडशें खाजें बाकीचें हे म्हटल्यार खरें खाजें, म्हणजे जे आमकां सगळे मनाक रिजवयतात, आमकां कितें तरी बुद्ध दितात, ह्या जोडून केल्ल्या खातीर एक खूब बरें दिसलें. खुबशे पब्लिशर हांगा दिश्टी पडटात, तशेंच प्रिंटर आसात रामा सारके, पुस्तक मोगी आसात आनी खूब तरेचे लोक हांगा दिसपाक मेळ्ळे आनी बरो रिस्पॉन्स ह्या फेस्ताक मेळ्ळा आनी पुस्तकांचो सेल जाता. अशेंच प्रोग्राम गांवागांवांनी जावपाक जाय, तरच हे पुस्तकांचे महत्व लोकांक घडले. हे जे साखळी आसा, लेखक, मागीर प्रिंटर, पब्लिशर, आनी बुक सेलर, हे सगळ्यांचे एक रिसर्च चल्ला म्हाजो आनी ताका दिसता एक आतां गव्हर्मेंटान कितें तरी एक बरी पॉलिसी करपाक जाय. बेश्टी ग्रांट दिली आनी कितें केलें म्हणून जायना. एक पुस्तकांचें म्हत्व वाडोवपाक तें रिडिंगाचे प्रोग्राम करपाक जाय आनी एक सिस्टमॅटीक कितें तरी प्रोग्राम गव्हर्मेंटान दिलो जाल्यार एक बरे तरेन हे पुस्तकांचो वेव्हार हांगा जावपाक शकता.
बिसायड्स लेखक, बिसायड्स वाचक, तूं एक लायब्ररियन. 20 वर्सां फाटीं लायब्ररी भितर भुरग्यांची संख्या कशी आशिल्ली आनी आतां ती कशी आसता?
20 वर्सां फाटीं पयलीं पुस्तकां चडशे लोक वाचताले, मागीर प्रिंट पुस्तकां वाचताले. जरी आमी आतां ऑनलायन म्हटलें तरी तें आजून तशें ना. 1-2-3 मिनटां तो ऑनलायन आसता, निमाणो प्रिंटाकूच येता आनी प्रिंटच पुस्तकां वाचता असो म्हाका दिसता.
प्रिंटेड जी पुस्तकां आसात तांचें अपील केन्नाच सोंपचें ना अशें तुका दिसता?
केन्नाच सोंपचें ना. जरी माध्यम येयलां, फक्त आमकां कळटा कितें कितें नवीन प्रिंट आसा, पूण जेन्ना वाचपाक जाय कम्फर्टेबली तेन्ना पुस्तकां हातीन घेवचें पडटा. अभ्यास करतना पुस्तकांत तेन्ना नाल्यार तो आपले दोळे पिड्ड्यार करता, नाल्यार आनी कितें. फक्त म्हायती वाडल्या, निमाणें प्रिंट पुस्तकाचें म्हत्व केन्नाच कमी जावचें ना. प्रिंट आसतलें आनी उरतलें.
प्रिंट आसतलें आनी प्रिंट उरतलें. पुस्तकां ही सासणाची अशें मिलिंद बाबाक दिसतात. चलात फुडें पळोवया, बाकीच्या लोकांकूय आमी मेळुया ह्या पुस्तकाच्या फेस्ता भितर. And we have with us गोंयचो फेस्ताकार मेरियस, जाच्या इन्स्पिरेशनाक लागून अशी गोंयांत कितलीशी फेस्तां सुरू जाली. इवन ह्या फेस्ता भितर ऑर्गनायज करपाक ताचो व्हड हात आसा. मेरियस बाब, परबी तुमकां असलें बरें फेस्त करता लागून. पयल्या फावट अशें पुस्तकाचें फेस्त जाता. अशी पुस्तकाची फेस्तां आनी फुडें गांवांनी जावची अशें तुका दिसना?
पळय, सो हे फेस्त हांगाच न्ही, दिवाडे, आल्दोना, मोयरा, कुंकोली सगळ्याक पावंक जाय. कित्याक ही फेस्तां आमकां लोकांक गोंयकारांक एकठांय करता. पयलें एकठांय करता. देर इज अ बॉन्डिंग गोईंग ऑन टुडे. एंड आफ्टर लॉकडावन खूब प्रॉब्लेम आसलो लॉकडावनान. सो आयज तुमी पळयता गोंयकारपण एक्चुअली चलता. आयज भायर गेल्यार काय बरें जेवण हा, कोंकणी उलयता, फेस्तां चलता, लोक मेवला. एंड बूक रिवायवल ऑफ बुक्स वेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. एंड लँग्वेजीस, कोंकणी जावं, मराठी जावं, हिंदी जावं, कितेंय जावं, everything is actually happening today. And if you see around you, it's a very secular fest, which we need to make sure आख्खे गोंयांक हो उजो पावंक जाय.
आमी जेन्ना हो गोंयांत उजो पावंक जाय म्हणटा, सद्या आमच्या समाजा भितर लोकां भितर फूट घालपी उजो चड पावता कसो दिसता. असले फेस्तां कसो रोल प्ले करूंक शकतात ही फूट घालता ती बंद जावपाक?
सो मेन थिंग इज आमची हेरिटेज आहा ती, आमचो कल्चर, आमचें आर्ट, आमचें जेवण आख्ख्या संवसाराक ना. हांव आफ्रिकाक जाला, युरोपाक रावला, एन इंडियेक आयला. इंडियेक रेस्काय आहा ती आख्ख्या संवसाराक ना. एन तहले खबरो आमकां पडूंक ना. आमकां जाय तें आमी करूंक जाय आनी दाखोवंक जाय. आयज पळय होलो लोक आयला तो हांगा. आमी चडशे लोकांक वचना पूण लोक आयलो सो आमी होली फेस्ताक एवरी विलेजीन करी जाल्यार लोक येतलोच सपोर्ट आसतलोच आनी करपाचें आहा आमी आनी नेक्स्ट 2 म्हयन्यांनी अबाउट 6-7 फेस्तां जावपाची आहा.
गुड, व्हेरी गुड. आनी 2-3 म्हयन्यांनी आनी 7 फेस्तां जावपाची आसा अशें मेरियास आमकां सांगता. तुमच्या फेस्ताक हांव बरें यश आवडटा आनी ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू. येस, आनी आमकां ह्या फेस्ताक विंगड सुवाते वयले विंगड जाग्या वयले लोक आयिल्ले दिश्टी पडटात. वी हॅव अमॉंग्स अस 3 अमेझिंग लेडीज who have come from different places specially for this fest. What's your name and from where are you?
I'm retired Colonel Reena Singh and I'm coming from Porvorim, Devashri Splendor. Yeah. And my native place is from UP. I'm from Uttar Pradesh and we just shifted to Goa last year only.
Is this your first kind of big outing in Goa?
Seems because we go different places, but in the village it's sort of a small gathering and people are really cheering and so happy. It's nice, beautiful.
Who asked you to come here?
Yeah, my friend Giselle, she's from Salegaon and she invited us. Yeah.
So Giselle, you're from Saligaon. Okay, and this is your own village where this feast is happening. I can see that you have invited your friends also.
I know these two are very social and they love meeting people. And I think this is a different kind of experience which they have never seen in the past. So I want, being my best friends, my neighbors in Porvorim, I said, come, let's go and see what this hype is all about, because I've been following it up very closely on Facebook. And I've come down to go after 27 years to Saligaon especially. I used to stay in Porvorim, so I really actually wanted to experience all the love, the affection, the warmth that the Saligaon cars always portray.
What about you, ma'am?
I'm Durga. I'm from Visakhapatnam. But I'm from Goa. I'm from childhood. I'm from Goa only. But we are from Visakhapatnam. We have been to such places, but first time I'm coming to Saligaon. Yeah.
What do you think about this book fest? Did you manage to pick up any good books?
Yes, we saw all the stalls. Not almost. We saw it's all cultural books are there, cookeries are there, especially for the children's. The books are there. It's knowledgeable, but I think we have not given much time to the books. I think we should select.
So we came out.
So did you buy any book?
No, we just came. We just came in, and my friends are singing, so we had to come to encourage her. So we just came out. We still have to go for the books.
What do you enjoy the most over here?
All the stalls. All the stalls and the singing.
Stalls are very good.
I'm very nostalgic to see all the Saligaon people and to see so much of development happening in Saligaon, the unity. Yeah, I'm very touched by that.
To my friends, I'll give it to my friend's children. आणि आमच्या वांगडा हांगा आसा रायटर रोशल परेरा. रोशल आपल्याच्या हांगा बूक ह्या बूक फेस्ताक घेवन आयला. रोशल, what is this book all about?
I am a psychologist by profession, so I have written this book of 10 stories to bring about awareness on child sexual abuse, inclusion of special children and various other values. So this was published in 2017 and my second book is in the making.
How do you find here the atmosphere and promoting your book at the fest? Is it different from the normal book exhibitions that we have? In what way it is different?
Oh, this is a wonderful experience. This is one of the first kinds and it's very interactive. I hope there are many more such events in the future.
What has been the response of people here?
For my book, Very good response, especially for children. This is also a sketchbook. They can paint as well. So I've had a very good response for this book.
I'll give it to my friends. I'll give it to my friends' children.
आणि ह्या एक्झिबिशनाक आमची भेट जाली गोंयचे फामाद कार्टुनिस्ट आणि समाजीक वावुरपी बाब अलेक्सीस कशें दिसता हांगचें वातावरण तुका?
वाव वाव आणि वाव आणि कितें सांग आयज बरी मजा जाली. खूब लोक येयलो. माझी पोयट्री रिडींग आसली. पोयट्री बरी गेली. लोकांक आवडले आणि माझे बुकूय संपले. खूब बूक संपले. आणि कितें सांग
आनी कसल्यो एक्टिविटी जाल्यो आयज दिसाभरान?
आयज भायले एक्टिविटी खूब पॉप्युलर आसा न्हू. जेवणूय बरें आसलें आयज. शीतकोडी सारकें आदले शीत उकडे तांदूळ हांवें केन्ना खावंक नासले. इतले बरे तांदूळ. कितें उमेदीन आमी हिंगा येयल्या आनी उमेदीन वयतले आनी पळोवया मागीर फुडल्या वर्सा आनी कितें करता.
असलें पुस्तकाचें फेस्त तें फर्स्ट टायम गोंयांत जाता. हाच्या आदीं असलें केन्नाच फेस्त जावंक ना. तुका दिसता तातूंतल्यान इन्स्पिरेशन घेवन लोक आनी फुडें तयार जातलो?
आतां फुडल्या वर्सा आनी करूंक सोदता आमी आनी आनीक व्हडलो जागो कित्याक हो मातसो जागो धाकटो जालो. कितले 7-8 बूक स्टोर्स येयल्या तांकां जागो पळय आनी लोकूय सोबीत जालो. बुकूय खूब सोंपले लोकांनी. बरें गेलें. व्हडलो सक्सेस म्हणटा हांव.
ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट एंड थँक्यू सो मच.